The book existed before in PDF form. I used it for teaching. Then the book was printed, so by Professor Roy Myerson, who was at that moment at Northwestern. I used it until the book came out of print. And then the students started contacting the professor saying, hey, we need copies of this book because Professor Zambrano keeps using it. And so eventually he said, we need to make a second edition. And because I have taught so much out of the book, Professor Myerson invited me to be a co-author.
The problem that I saw, there are good forest health texts out there, but there are not, but none of them are very appropriate for a class.
I was teaching a class in the early 1990s. I developed a class on global problems at a time when that wasn't a very big thing. And I thought I needed a book for it. And there weren't many because globalization was kind of new. I just started typing up the first chapter. It takes me about a year to actually write it. So I read about a chapter a month. But that's after having done research on it for, some years. So a book project usually takes about 5 years from, when you really start delving into it and organizing it, and then about a year to write it.
The idea all the way until the book came in print, about 3 years.
Started writing it 3 years ago.
I tell them the class was designed, this book was designed for you, not somebody else. It's designed for you. And they like that. The other thing that's pretty obvious is that they do say quite often that it's useful to hear me talk about it in the lectures and then read the book.
It feels special, like it gives you a sense of confidence, like, well, I really know this material very well, in a sense, like chapters I wrote better than anyone because I wrote them.
It means that the students are getting exposed to the material all in a single voice. There's my written voice, but then there is also my voice in the classroom and the activities that we do. And it just serves to reinforce the key things that I really feel that they need to leave Cal Poly with.